Hi, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anne and this is All the Budgeting. On this channel, I do paycheck cash stuffings, side hustle cash stuffings, cash condensings, budget with me's, and then I always close out my budget every month, which includes a net worth calculation. So if that is something that's interesting to you, I do hope that you consider subscribing, liking, commenting, all of those things. Okay, so for today's video, I am doing my first paycheck for July budget with me. I'm going to go over how I am breaking down this paycheck, where the money is all going, and then I will figure out the denominations of cash I need for my stuffing, and I will then, use that to fill out my cash breakdown slip. So. Okay, but I always like to start out with my rollover. So today for rollover, I have $90 cash, and then I have another $90 that was in my checking account. So that's all going to rollover. So I'm going to put that aside because I'm going to reduce my cash breakdown by these denominations so that I'm not, putting money into the bank just to withdraw. That's silly. And then I always like to use my 5s and 1s for my $5 and $1 challenges. So let me go to my $5 challenge first. And if you're new here, this savings challenge book is available on Etsy and Amazon KDP. So on Etsy, it's available as a digital download. And then on Amazon, it's available in a printable, just like this, or in a paperback version, just like this. So, all right, so I have one $5 bill. So we're gonna put that in there. And I'm gonna color in. And so this should be $150 so far that I have saved, which is pretty cool. Okay, and then for my dollar, I did complete one full sheet, and so I brought all of those singles to the bank. I got a $100 bill, and I put that into my savings challenge envelope, because what I'm doing is saving up, obviously, anything that I get for my $1 and $5 challenge, as well as money cash back apps that I get. And I'm wanting to let that accumulate a bit so that, I want to take it then and put it into a 52 envelope challenge. I'm going to do that first and then transfer that money into the 100 envelope challenge. But all that being said, I want to have at least be able to stuff multiple envelopes in a video. It'd be kind of boring to just do one envelope, I think, but so I'm just letting it kind of accumulate. I might actually, because I think I have $250 in that envelope. I have now $150 in my $5 challenge, and then I have a big container of change to bring in to the bank, and I have to imagine that there's at least $100 there. So that's what, $250, $350, that's $600, maybe $700. So I might go ahead and do that, because that would be kind of fun to do this, to do a challenge. I am going to be going out of town next week, and I'll be out of town for most of next week, or, well, I should say not most, like the tail end of next week, and then all of the following week. So I am going to pre-film my side hustle cash stuffing, so I might wait until I come back to do all of that. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. That'll be fun to do that. Okay, so my $1 savings challenge. So I started a new one with the few singles that I had left over. So This time I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to add. So there's 6, and so we're coming to this one. And this time I was smart and I put in when I started it, because I forgot to do that. So I don't know how long it took me to complete that first page, which was again $100. But you can see how it can accumulate. And I know some people do this, that anytime they get a single or a 5, they put it aside, they don't spend it. I don't do that. I basically, the money is in my wallet. It's, left over from spending, it's left over from groceries. Now groceries, when I go to the store, I have my $150. Whatever doesn't get spent from that immediately goes into the rollover envelope. But in terms of my spending money, I leave it all in my wallet and use it until I'm ready to switch to the next week. So, if there's an opportunity to use some 5s and 1s, I do that. I don't put them aside immediately. So I know, people are different in how they approach it. I'm really looking at it as, just basically the leftover cash, and it still adds up quite a bit. So I am fine with that approach. All right. So now let's move forward with the budget with me. Okay, so I've mentioned that I did take a 401k loan. I actually took 2 out to help fund my affiliate marketing business that I'm just getting started. And I've already started to see some results. You'll see that in my side hustle video, side hustle stuffing video, I should say. And I am going to be, actually by the time this video goes up, I am hoping that I will have my first Side Hustle Saturday video going up, which is on an affiliate marketing side hustle, a specific one that I've been doing and that I've already gotten money back from. So I kind of want to let you guys know about it because it is really easy and a really cool way to earn money. But anyway, so I did take that 401k loan out. I fully anticipate that I'll be able to pay it back hopefully before the end of this year, but we'll see. But so right now there is money coming out of my paycheck to pay them back. So it is a little bit less than I was seeing before, but I was prepared for that. It's fine. So my paycheck was $3,889. I did have that $180 in rollovers. That's that $90 cash. And then I had $90 in my checking account from like what I didn't spend on gas and things like that. So my total income that I'm working with is $4,069. And then the bills that come out of this paycheck, so I have my electric bill, Comcast, which is cable, internet, and home security, my water, garbage, homeowner association, my cell phone, my gas bill. And again, I don't know what's going on with this, but I don't want to budget for less and then be shocked in the wintertime. Because I am on a budget plan, which they're supposed to average out, what I'm owing for the year. I don't know. So this is what I have been budgeting, and but it's coming in significantly less, which it's summer. So obviously I'm using less gas. I'm not running the heat, which I have a gas furnace, but I don't know. So I just want to continue to budget for that high amount, because again, in the winter, I just don't want to be shocked and be kind of, scrambling to figure out how to pay for it. So I would rather budget for more and then put that, whatever is left over, into rollover to go into the next envelopes. That's just how I prefer to do it. Okay, then Sirius, $23. My church, $100 for the month. There's regular withdrawals. Netflix, Paramount combined is $26. My pet insurance is $23. $100 for gas. I do work from home, so I rarely spend $100 for 2 weeks. Most of my Chapter 13 bankruptcy payment comes out of this paycheck. That's $1,645. Then the balance of it will come out of the second paycheck. My medical bill, $25. I am anticipating that will be paid off before the end of this month. So this should be the last time that is coming out of this paycheck. Planet Fitness gets $10, $165 for my cleaning service. They come every 2 weeks. And then about $47 for buffer. And so my total bills comes to $3,049, which is leaving me $1,020 to budget with to put into my envelopes. So moving to my next page. So my spending revolving funds are all pretty standard. With my hair, because of how the appointments and all of that land, I actually don't have to take out for this paycheck because I will have another paycheck before my next appointment. So $300 for groceries, that's for 2 weeks. $200 for spending, again for 2 weeks. $50 in emergency, $60 in health, and $50 for extra week. And so that is $660 going to my spending revolving funds, leaving me $360 for my sinking funds. So $60 of it will go to extra debt, again for that medical bill. And then most of my priority 1 and 2 envelopes are getting $20 each. So we have home maintenance, home improvement, car maintenance, pet care, electronics, vacation, Christmas, holiday dinner, and gifts, all getting $20. $50 going to subscriptions. And then all of my priority 3 envelopes are getting $10 each. So that's entertainment, clothes, beauty, miscellaneous, new car, new house, and planner stuff. All right, so now let's go through figuring out the denominations here. And so I'm going to figure it out first and make sure it all adds up, and then I'll reduce for this cash that I have. Okay, so groceries, that 300, so I do that in 200s and 250s. Spending is getting 200, pardon me, all in 20s, so that's 10 20s. Emergency gets 150, health 150, 110, extra week gets 150, extra debt gets a 50 and a 10. Okay, then we have all these 20s. So 20. And then we have a 50. And then here we go with the 20s again. And then now 10s. Okay, so let's add all this up before I go to the next page. So I have 200s. For 50s, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20s, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then 10s, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now I'm gonna lasso this. And copy that over here. Okay, and then I have 4 more 10s to add. And And so that'll be 9 instead of 5. Okay, so let's add all this up. We're looking for $1,020. So 200, 7 times 50 is 350. 19 times 20 is 380. And then 9 tens is 90. Okay, so let's add all this up here. 200 plus 350 plus 380 plus 90. Yep, 1,020. Okay, but now I have 150 and 2 20s. So I'm going to reduce the 50s to 6. So that's going to be 300. And then it'll be 17 20s. So that'll be 340. All right, so let me transfer that here. So 2 100s for 200, 6 50s for 300, 17 20s for 340, and then 9 10s for 90. And so 1,020 minus 90 is 930. So that's what this should add up to. So 200 plus 300 plus 340 plus 90, 930. Yep. Okay, so I will go to the bank and I will withdraw that amount and I will stuff the envelopes next. So that'll be coming at you next. All right, that is it for today. Thanks, everyone.